I'm Marley, and tonight I'm making fisherman's pie. Now you might say to yourself, fisherman's pie, I don't know what that is. And that's because this is something quite different. Alright, in my casserole dish I've got 2 pieces of cod, because I'm making this for 2 people. And all the ingredients I'm giving you tonight are going to be scaled for 2 people, so if you're going to be making it for 4, just make sure to double it. So this is a bit of a play on your traditional shepherd's pie, but it's kind of the same sort of thing. Alright, so we have our cod, and we have potatoes. And now in my saucepan here, what I've got in here is a 1/4 cup of Philly light cream cheese, just the plain. I've got a 1/4 cup of sour cream. I've got 3 balls of spinach, and by balls of spinach I mean when you buy it in the freezer and it comes in little balls about this big, that's what I mean. I got 3 of those in here. If you're using packages that come square, rectangle, I use about half the package. I've got 1 tablespoon of milk and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. You want this to be pretty runny because otherwise your potatoes are going to dry up. If you find it's not runny enough, add some more milk. Alright, so I've got my potatoes. I'm using red potatoes tonight. And I've got them sliced quite thin. So you're just going to layer them over your cod. We're going to do like a lasagna with our potatoes. Tricky, they don't want to stay there. So our first layer is potatoes, and then we got this, our cream cheese spinach mixture. You're only going to want to use about half. You can save half for the next layer. You want to put the rest of the potatoes on. I've got about, I'd say 3 medium red potatoes here. But you can use whatever kind of potatoes you like the best. Forget to preheat my oven. This is going to go in the oven at 450. And the prep to this is really quite easy. I'm using frozen cod. It comes in packages, and you can cook it from frozen. I did leave it out in the fridge though a little bit beforehand, and it took about 10 minutes to make up this sauce. And while it was simmering away on the stove, I cut up my potatoes. So it's going to take about half an hour for this to cook, but the prep time is pretty quick. I want to make sure you get your potatoes nice and coated. Otherwise, they're going to dry out. I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of my pan just to keep stuff from sticking. And so this is going to go into the oven at 450 for about 30 minutes, but I'm going to check it at 25. I always like to check things partway through. Alright, so when it's done, we'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, here's our fisherman's pie. It took 30 minutes in the oven at 450 degrees. Now underneath we have a piece of cod, but you could easily use any kind of white fish like halibut or sole or haddock. And then we have our thinly sliced potatoes over top. And the sauce that's on top is our cream cheese, sour cream with a little bit of lemon juice and some milk and spinach. So I'm going to dig into this. I hope you enjoy.